All right.
Hello, everybody. This is going to be the start of good, probably bad podcast. We're just gonna be talking about stuff and different opinions, and because as the time of the recording, it's close to Halloween, and
Spook.
what we're just gonna talk about is spooky boy topics. But before all of that, we have some very lovely gentlemen in the room. I am Ryan. This is Jimmy.
Kevin.
And there's
Felipe.
Felipe. And we have our very
special
best
guest.
Derek. We don't know if Derek's gonna be here in the future.
Derek can't talk.
If he doesn't,
This is our intern, Derek.
Prove to him-
This is our coffin boy.
He cannot talk.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, see, he can't.
Derek is very lovely. Oh, we are also playing Cookie Clicker on hard mode or whatever you call it.
On Google, we're sponsored by Google.
Yes, and Harry's Razors.
And Harry's Razors?
Yep.
Use the code BEER for 10% off on your next Harry Razor purchase. Okay.
So the first month, the
first month is free.
I have a speech impediment.
Thank
Occasionally. It happens occasionally.
Yeah, but all
Alright.
the time, occasionally.
Alright,
I'm
so
not filming either. It's like I am.
with
We're gonna cut all this out.
with the spooky things, these are actually kind of spooky, and what I brought is actually unsolved. It is a real thing, and it is pretty disturbing.
It is very disturbing.
So
If you're a little girl,
this is actually about a little girl who got murdered.
oh man,
The murder of John Benet Ramsey.
Oh, I know
That
her.
doesn't sound like a little girl.
I know who did it too.
She was a
Mr. Benet Ramsey.
beauty pageant
We can't actually say that. We legally cannot say that.
because we have lawyers and we're
No. That's
Professional.
not a joke. If we make any claims like publicly, we could be sued.
all right. Great start. So, I'll just start with this. So on December 26th in 1996 in Boulder, Colorado, Patsy Ramsey, John Benet's mother, stated to have found a ransom note for her 6-year-old daughter, John Benet Ramsey, on the stairs. This note called for $118,000 from the Ramseys' banking
Not
account
enough.
in exchange for John Benet. The ransom note was specifically addressed to Mr. Ramsey and claimed that it wasn't a single person, rather a group, a faction of people who respect Mr. Ramsey, but not the country he serves. However, this really didn't mean too
Wait,
much.
is it America or is it like...
This is in Colorado.
There's frozen
okay.
peas over there.
Yeah, there's frozen peas
I
over
wasn't sure if it
there.
was like Russian spy. And like, we don't
It's unclear because when the ransom note said that, like, it didn't really make much sense, and they didn't
Yeah.
get too much out of that.
That's a little...
Also, the ransom was a very specific number, 118,000. If I
Yeah, that's what it said.
That's, yeah,
very
why?
specific.
Again, I don't know. This is still unsolved.
I,
So
you gotta make it a nice number. Like, you gotta do it like 100,000. Just go like
Well,
a million.
there are some theories that we'll get into that may or may not involve this number or these topics.
I see,
so,
Jimmy.
yes. Also, I had no part in writing Ryan's
yeah.
little
little.
thing there. Well, it's 8 pages long.
It's 85 pages, actually.
Same size as something else.
All right.
Nice.
A book.
Yeah.
And also in the letter, excuse me, the two. This is quoted from the letter. The two gentlemen watching over your daughter do not particularly like you, so I advise you to not provoke them. Speaking to anybody about your situation, such as the police or the FBI, will result in your daughter being beheaded. You can try to deceive us, but be warned that we are familiar with law enforcement countermeasures and tactics. You stand a 99% chance of killing your daughter if you try to outsmart us. Follow our instructions and you stand a 100% chance of getting her back. Signed, SBTC.
It's a little spook.
Which is coincidentally all of our initials.
Yeah. Patsy Ramsey then continued to call the police at 5:52 a.m. to report her 6-year-old daughter missing. The people in the house at this time were John Ramsey, the father, Patsy, and Burke Ramsey, John Benet's brother. John Benet Ramsey was actually found less than 8 hours later after the initial phone call by Patsy. John Benet was found dead in the Ramsey residence in the utility room that was in the basement. She was found with duct tape over her mouth and a smooth cord around her neck. Her father, John, being the person that found her, supposedly the crime scene was heavily compromised because a lot of people were just coming in and out of the room. The police didn't search the house after the phone call because there was no reason to believe that JonBenet was still inside of the house. Her death was ruled a homicide. Autopsy reports showed that her death was from bludgeoning from a hammer or baseball bat on the head, but the county coroner reported it to be death from asphyxiation from being strangled. DNA belonging to an unidentified man were found on her clothes and underwear. And it's not what you think, okay? It's just like DNA.
Like hair.
Like hair, fingerprint, not seminal
Yeah,
fluids.
DNA fingerprint.
Yeah.
So he
What if
wasn't
no
too
one was
old.
thinking that?
Ryan, you dirty.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
the
because
dirty
it was
dog.
found on the underwear of a 6-year-old child.
Well,
Again, we get into stuff like that later. I can explain that later. Alright, and in 2004, this DNA was compared to the FBI database out of 1.5 million DNA samples of convicted criminals and people being known for violence. This sample did not match. There were 2 sets of unidentified footprints just outside of the house. And there was also some rope in JonBenet's bedroom that was claimed to not have been anyone's in the house. But as of 2016, the rope hasn't been tested for anything.
Test that rope, man.
No evidence to suggest that anyone broke into the house, for there were no footprints in the snow. Back to the amount of money that people wanted for JonBenet, which was $118,000. That amount of money was actually close to a bonus that John Ramsey got. Somehow it was determined that the note was written from pen and paper inside of the house, but that is probably not true.
Yeah,
that's
like,
what I
it
got
just
from
seems
this video that I watched, but
Huh.
I don't
also,
think that's true.
We need to pause real quick. If you're hearing any clicking noises or like tapping, that is Felipe playing Cookie Clicker. I mean, Click Cookie Game. Because he is fun.
There you go. Okay, Ryan silenced it. So
Okay.
So you
Felipe
won't
is
hear
an
it.
idiot.
It's fine. Some nice background noise.
Also, should we... Hey, whoever's editing this, cut this part out. Are we going to, like, share our opinions about this later? Or are we going to just let you do the thing?
Well, I'm just gonna say stuff, and then you guys.
But I have a little theory. You watched the Unsolved one, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Gang.
Gang, hold on, gang shit. Young blood. Cut this out. Right.
And re-rolling in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Some believe that the letter was a hoax due to that some thought it was made in the house, and also from simple spelling errors like the words possession. But words, for example, that were spelled correctly were attaché, including the accent mark. And apparently there might have been a practice letter.
Oh wait, that's weird. I just like rewrite it.
Maybe they
And
were.
then throw the other
Maybe
ones
they
away.
were from not American or
Oh,
European
they had
descent,
accent?
and they couldn't really spell it. Maybe they were,
I see. They were
from some goofy
they were
other
from
country.
Baguette.
Yeah. Alright, so here are,
That was not nice.
here are some suspects for the case. Now, there are some that I can go over, but I will just go over the main one, who I think is most likely to have done this. But who knows? So, you might have heard of this person before. John Mark Carr. He was a divorced father and an elementary school teacher. Carr became a suspect in 2006. He emailed a journalism professor, Michael Tracy, that he had committed the murder. Tracy emailed Carr for 4 years to gain Carr's trust. Wait, I didn't say that right. Tracy emailed Carr for 4 years to gain his trust. Tracy said on Carr, "You are reading and hearing a truly dark side of the human psyche, and having to pretend it's okay, that I wasn't going to sit in judgment, because otherwise the communication would have stopped. This is the worst experience of my life by far. It was horrible." In the emails exchanged, Carr used similar wording to that of the ransom letter, at one point using Patsy's nickname in an email, Nettie. He wrote that he was in love with JonBenet and confessed to hitting JonBenet on the head with a flashlight, which matches up with the county coroner thinking that the death was by bludgeoning to the head.
Oh no.
He said in an email, she of course was asleep from the time that I took her from her bed and took her into the basement. Her first reaction was, "Where am I?" And I said, "You're in your basement." She wasn't in that little room to be disgraced, and I would never disgrace her or dishonor her. She was there temporarily, and what really hurts me is that she stayed there, and that's where her father found her, and it's just a horrible thing. Now, because this guy did have, I'm pretty sure he did have like a background of pedophilia. That can just be nonsense.
Mhm.
Like, I
Also,
wasn't in this,
If he had a background of pedophilia or any like criminal acts against a child, he would have been in the database which they tested DNA from.
Yeah. Again,
So he's maybe not.
to this case, there's a lot of just points
This
that
is
go nowhere.
unsolved for a
Ah.
reason.
I see.
Yeah.
We have a visitor.
It's a kitty.
It's a
It's a
meow.
kitten.
We're doing this in my living room, so
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Actually, our studio, which
Our
is
studio,
which is very
quote.
popular.
$1,000 studio. We get ads every day.
$1,000. That's
We
it
get-
for a whole building.
$1,000
$1,000 basement.
microphone. for
$1,000 in
Yeah,
Icelandic
we're using
krona.
those what do you call it? NCR and NPR.
our- This is NPR.
We're using those $8 billion
This is
NPR mic.
NPR.
Alright, back onto children getting murdered.
In August of 2008, with assistance from British intelligence, Royal Thai authorities, and the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, they tracked down Carr to Bangkok, Thailand, where he went to escape child pornography charges. After Carr was found, the district attorney made a statement. No one in the Ramsey family is a suspect, because people were considering them to be a suspect, because it's like, well, how would someone get into the house,
Mhm.
and how,
I see.
and why weren't there any footprints?
There were footprints, but they were outside the house.
They can't
Yeah.
touch my arm.
Also, this was December, so there was most likely snow. This is northern, I would assume. Like snow.
It's Colorado, of course it's not.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know where Colorado is.
It's next to California.
It's the square.
Well, let's just say Felipe
Wait.
has the best grades out of all of us.
Wait, it is? It's next to Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah,
Colorado.
I have
Colorado, Felipe.
he's actually looking this up.
Colorado.
Colorado on a map.
You could just look up map of the U.S.
Hey, shut.
Also, we are in Canada, just so you know. We're not.
Yes, so I have to go use the washroom.
It's not
We're
next.
not. We're not in
It's
we're
not
not in
next
the
to
U.S., so we don't really
California.
know.
You guys all
our,
lied to
our
me.
U.S. geography.
But you looked it up.
Yeah,
Hey.
we did it.
Yeah, because you guys lied to me.
But you didn't know.
But you guys were lying, so you guys
Yeah.
didn't know
Yes,
either.
but you are stupid.
No, I have.
It is Felipe, Colorado, one of the four corners, apparently, allegedly. That's what I heard in 5th grade math class. Alright, back on.
Carr's DNA didn't match that with the one in the crime scene, as you said earlier. So he wasn't charged with the crime, but they did go after him again just because he was trying to escape child pornography charges.
I see.
But while it didn't end there, Carr always insisted that he didn't act alone, and from the letter, that would make sense too, that he acted with some elite faction. And this is from Mark Beckner, the former Boulder police chief. In a Reddit AMA, he said, "His confession, once they shared it with us, did not match the evidence at the scene. We knew in about 18 hours that he was not the guy.
Reddit normie?
We were able to confirm that he was not even in Colorado at the time by doing some routine checking and obtained photos of him in Georgia at the time. Dr. Henry Lee, the man who studied the O.J. Simpson case, claimed that there might have been DNA from the manufacturing process by an unopened bag, testing it for DNA, and then getting DNA, meaning that anybody could have been the killer.
Oh.
So basically, within the manufacturing process,
Yeah.
just like they got someone...
Like a piece of hair, or like...
Yeah.
Or like the best Marvel movie, The Hulk.
Yeah.
He got a little
Incredible
bit of,
Hulk.
He got a little
Wait,
bit
Incredible
of his
Hulk or
blood.
just Hulk?
I don't know. I didn't watch them.
Because there's two of them. Because there was one in like 2004.
Felipe, you can go on to your movies after this.
Alright, I'll explain later.
So yeah, this is basically it. And some people think it might have been the Ramsey family. Some people might have thought it was Carr. But in the end, it was...
Unsolved.
Ba-boom.
So, after Ryan just read the entire script of the unsolved BuzzFeed video,
Totally.
he
Don't sue us,
plagiarized.
BuzzFeed.
He is a plagiarizer. He is a plagiarist, and he deserves to
Die.
die. Yes, basically.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just...
Okay.
Low on brain power.
How about this? We will give our, let's say, opinions about this. We will try not to say any incriminating facts about anybody.
There's always the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah, there's always the Fifth Amendment.
Wait, no, we're in Canada.
Oop.
Oh.
And a oop.
And I open, and I.
But what I think, this isn't concrete. This is just a theory. I have my just my theory. Since the ransom was like John Bonet ransom, but the ransom was so specific. The culprit might have been a work employee who was not of, I guess, of American or European descent. So that might be why the letter was spelled kind of poorly. Also, John Bonet Ramsey is you said child pageant star, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it might be a competitor of
Yeah,
that.
like just beauty pageant.
Yeah. Like
Child pageant
Honey
star?
Boo Boo from
Yeah.
2010.
Child pageant stars are dumb.
Yes.
Who would enroll their kids in child pageant stars? Like my kid.
Parents
is
who want
looking
money.
Fine. Let's put them in a show.
Quote Felipe, my kids are looking fine.
Like, it's like why would you decide to do this? It's just dumb.
But I think it might have been a work employee or a competitor, I guess, in the pageants that might have kidnapped or want to hurt John Bonet.
Honestly, it could have been anyone because with the spelling mistakes that were in the letter.
Well, it couldn't have been anyone. It wasn't me. Wasn't you. Wasn't Felipe. Wasn't our good friend
yeah,
Derek over
It was
here.
not Felipe.
It was not Felipe. Because he wasn't alive back then.
I
Not
was
Felipe
not alive back then.
in 2006.
This is
A golden cookie! A golden cookie! Hi, Mr. Kitten. Oh, you're so cute. There's a cute little orange cat. What do you call it? A tabby cat or whatever?
Is Tabby, I think.
Right, tabby cat.
So yeah.
Derek, do you have any opinions about this, or do you have any like interesting facts you want to slide in here? Oh wait, Derek wasn't listening because he's a bad guest.
Oh wait, Derek can't talk.
Derek is our coffee.
He's the intern. We
Yes.
don't.
He is.
might get
He's in the
paid.
basement.
Yeah, he is not allowed to talk.
Yep.
Right, Derek? Exactly.
What the audience doesn't know is that Derek is an imagination.
Derek is not real. There's no one named Derek here.
Jimmy is actually a paranoid schizophrenic.
I am very paranoid. But
Lol.
is that all you had, Ryan?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, thanks for wasting our time.
Alright, guys, I just wanted to make Spooktober fun, but you guys
Now let's get down to brass tacks,
I
right?
just
This is the
wanted
real
to
spooky
say
stuff,
things.
right, guys?
Yeah.
We all know those Native Americans, right? You know,
We do know those
the
Native
Americans may have stolen a couple acres of land. You know, just something small. Yeah.
What?
Oh, Ryan and Derek are whispering over there. They're chatting.
Derek are-
They're chattering like little mice over there.
Tee.
They're also eating cheese. I
What?
love cheese. But we all heard of those Native Americans, right? The people that we
No, I do not know
we
who
might
they
What are you
have,
trying to say, Jimmy?
Those people that we might have screwed over in the business department. We took their land. We killed a lot of them. Well, I didn't because I'm not Canadian or American.
Yeah.
But we all know those people, and those people knew us pretty good, and they might have held some grudges, and they might have used a good bit of not so wholesome trickery, not some wholesome magic, and they might have turned themselves into animals or beasts. I don't have a script like Ryan did because I'm not a tryhard. I'm just talking.
Well, I just like being professional,
Shut
and these guys are
up,
unprepared.
Ryan,
No,
Ryan,
I'm so prepared.
Ryan, shut
To
up.
memorize my script.
Okay,
I
fine.
wrote it
It's
in
not
my
like
mind.
it's not like we're in your house filming this, all right?
Yeah,
Now just
come
sit
on.
there and look pretty.
Ryan, I think you're
Okay,
off the podcast.
but we've all heard of those Wendigos and Skinwalkers. Hello, kitten.
No, I have not.
Well, good thing you haven't. I'm gonna explain it to you.
All right.
Skinwalkers. They are Native American people who have turned into a beast of some sort that can turn into a distorted animal figure. Like, for example, a wolf on its hind legs, a very thick and muscular deer.
Fantastic. Sounds
Usually a 13-pointer buck. If you Hunter fans know what that means. But
I'm not a Hunter fan. Can you explain that one?
I like the
Hunter
anime
fan.
though.
Shut the heck up. Hunter x Hunter? Very good anime. Alright.
I don't watch anime.
No, you do not, Felipe. All you watch is movies
Arrowverse.
about feet.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
If let's
What-
say
hey, I need to clarify. Derek's trying to kill me.
Derek is not real, Felipe. You are insane. Alright. I'm a little jokester. Right? This is
Guys, I'm back. Derek almost killed me.
Derek isn't here. Speaking of Derek, I love Derek. Take it away, Derek. Derek, I give you permission to talk. Say hello to the fans.
Wait, no, we gotta activate Derek.
Oh, this is please go.
Please don't. Please.
Okay,
No.
no, deactivate.
Wait,
Derek,
wait.
that's
Technical difficulties. And we're back.
you guys like my Derek impression?
That was a funny joke you made,
Alright.
Jimmy.
But let's say a skinwalker were to take the skin of it. Ryan is stupid. let's say a skinwalker were to take the form of a human. He would have to skin the human alive.
Wait, what does a
and,
skinwalker normally look like?
Like a person, I think.
a very distorted. I'm not gonna say black, but they're
Okay.
they're black.
They're black.
Yeah, they're black. But
Sounds
they're
good.
not
Jimmy
like black.
is a
black.
certified racist.
Well, I'm not Jonah here.
I get it.
We all get it except for
The audience.
Actually, our 3 subscribers are me, Felipe, and Ryan.
You gotta make a living somehow.
Yeah, Jimmy pointed to the wrong people when he said that. He got Ryan right, but he pointed at me when he said me. And then he
Well,
pointed at
well,
himself.
well. The thing is, you have no evidence of this because this isn't
Gosh
recorded.
darn it.
You stupid idiot! But
Alright. Sounds good.
so, if a skinwalker wanted to take the form of a human, they would have to skin a human and wear their skin. But not all skinwalkers are evil. Not all skinwalkers are evil. Or oh god,
Ryan actually accidentally touched some stuff back there.
that's a time stone. But not all of them are malicious or evil, or do they hold malicious or evil intent. Some are helpful spirits that just wanted to protect the community from white people. Like Derek here. Derek is black.
Derek is not black.
Derek is
Derek
not white either.
He is
Derek is a
European
very white-
American.
Derek-
He is from Norwegian descent.
Also, he isn't real, so why are we making a big deal out of this? But, I have no script. I am
Winging it.
winging it, yeah. Very good, Ryan. I don't know what to say.
That's-
Skinwalkers,
Skinwalkers?
not all of them are malicious,
Mhm.
right? I said that 5 times already. But
What,
some
what do the
are,
malicious ones do?
they will hunt people and eat them. Yes, just like Felipe's culture's Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Or Chupa Mi Cabra.
Oh, I get it. He said, suck my goat.
Goat sucker. Alright. But, some are very helpful, actually. Some guide lost people who are lost in the woods to local settlements. Settlements. So cute. Okay. Not all of them are malicious. I've said that already. But some help lost travelers, lost hunters, and lost, let's say, just hikers.
Wait,
But some of them will intentionally torture, or mentally torture at least, and hunt down those people.
Well, like, can skinwalkers just change whenever they like, or do they have to like have the skin or like
Well,
the
they
hide of
yeah
whatever?
they have to have the hide. They usually have a layer, much like Felipe
Hey,
does.
George R. Martin, see what you did there.
Ah.
Sorry,
I don't
I
get
mean,
it. I don't get it, but I do get that golden cookie.
Good job, my good man. But if they're evil or hold an evil intent, they will hunt you down if you enter their territory. They will sometimes track you outside of your territory. Okay. Other Native American folk tales or horror stories or urban legends, maybe the Wendigo, which is much like the Skinwalker, except for they do not change appearance. Well, sometimes they can. They are usually a big dark mass, I would say. They don't really have a finite or select. Derek, did I just hear you talk?
What was that, Derek?
Derek, were you talking just now?
Derek, what'd you say? I didn't.
Anyway, remember our sponsor is Harry's Razors, and thank you very
Let's
much.
take an ad break. Harry's Razor. Harry's Razor is
They
the
started
best
from
razor.
two razors,
Two razors.
and they
Two
were
razor scooters. They hit someone in the chin or the shin and they knocked all the hair off.
Yeah. And they're like, oh my gosh.
Oh wait, no. I mean
Just
Gary's razors.
Gary's
Razor.
razors with an E, R-A-Z.
Razors with an X.
with an X. All right.
Yes. Alright. Harry's Razor. They were started by two
Hey,
brothers.
Barry's razors or Gary's razors.
Gary's Razors.
Gary's razors.
Gary's Razors was started by two brothers who bought a factory in Germany. Germany. Who's heard of them, eh?
Germany.
No one knows. But they bought a...
What is going on?
Wait a
over
minute. Wait. Shh. Do I hear Derek whispering over there?
Derek's not real. No.
Derek's covering his crotchula area.
What?
Derek is uncovering his crotchula area.
I think Felipe should buy a farm. He did buy a farm.
He did buy a farm. Felipe, Wendigos. Wendigos do not have a specific, I guess, shape or form. They can appear as anything if they really want to. Also, I'm not Native American, so all my facts are false.
We respect every race.
Except for Native Americans.
Whoa.
That is not
They
true.
can go bite the dust.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
We love everybody here.
We love everybody.
Except
Except for them
Ariane.
stinky Chineses.
Except Ariane.
I'm just
Except,
kidding.
except
We'll,
for
we'll talk about Ariane on a
Ariane's
different
okay.
episode. We'll explain.
We'll have him on. We'll have Mr. Mimo 666 on.
Sexy Man
We're
Mimo?
gonna have to
Sexy
change
man
location. I
Nemo.
don't want him in the recording studio.
Recording studio, yes, which is also Ryan's lair.
Yes,
Yeah.
my hideout.
Yes, his.
I live in the Bronson Caves. That's where they filmed.
Yeah,
Flash.
Slash prison cell.
That girl that Ryan was talking about earlier is in this room.
Girl.
Well, we can't make jokes about that because that is a very
I'm-
serious,
I'm just kidding, guys.
dangerous event.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, guys.
But
That did not happen.
Wendigos do eat human flesh, and that's all I have about Native American urban legends, which is a very bad part, and we'll most likely cut
Ariane
this
knew
part
what we were
out.
talking about.
Felipe, why don't you talk about some spooky movies that you like to watch?
Wait 1 second. We were talking about,
no, we
Germany
we
for a
know this
second?
is very scuffed.
and
Germany.
Ariane said, how is the
Deutschland.
Holocaust even real? Do you know anybody at school that died in it? No? Exactly. So Ariane knew what we were talking about.
Ariane is
Ariane is actually another figment of our imagination, guys. Can you believe it? Just
has-
like Derek, he is not real.
he has a tendency
But
for
unlike
being very erratic.
Yeah, but unlike
He
Derek, he is
doesn't really
in
have a
fact
filter, but I love him.
Albanian.
He is fantastic.
You guys
He
know
comes from
Albania?
Albania. Yeah. What's the capital
Which is-
of Albania?
Iran.
Persia.
Alright. So, this is just some horror movies I have seen. They might not be horror movies, according to some people. Alright. What do you guys think of Zombieland? Let's
Zombieland.
have a nice conversation
I've never
about
heard of
Zombieland.
that.
Zombieland is my second favorite
Oh, yeah.
zombie comedy.
Yeah. Zombieland, I think, is kind of okay, you know?
I loved it.
It's
I love all the characters,
It's got-
especially that little cute little girl.
got... What? Okay.
Emma Stone.
Yeah. Alright, we say...
I mean Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
Ow!
But the thing I have, Jesse Eisenberg has some whack lines. I'm like, that sucked. But he's like, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm like, shut up.
In which movie?
Zombieland.
Zombieland 2 or Zombieland 1?
Zombieland Uno. I haven't
Because
seen Zombieland
by
2
the
yet.
time we are going to release this, it has already come out.
It has already come out like while we're recording.
We're out of Baja Blast.
You sucker! I was gonna make a satisfying.
Oh, do you want a can? I have ginger ale.
Do I look Canadian to you?
Fine.
Of course, I'd like a ginger ale.
Okay.
But in the meantime, listen to Ryan's cat eat soup.
Is that just water?
No, this is piss.
Because it looks like Baja Blast, but
It is not Baja Blast. It is just the reflection of the blue light and the green light and the black light. If we showed
Sounds
a
good.
black light on Felipe's hands, This room be glowing, am I right, guys?
His hand would
I
be
get
easy
it.
like Iron Fist.
That would be that's a semen joke.
Alright,
All right.
guys.
Uh,
This is our satisfying. Oh, hi, kitten. I can't put my chair down because I'm scared I'm going to kill him.
No, you're fine.
Alright, good. This is our satisfying podcast moment, so we will go ahead and proceed.
Oh,
That's pretty nice. All right. So, Zombieland on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
I'd give it a 7.5. Felipe.
I've never heard of this movie.
I'd give it a solid.
You're gonna get murdered.
Okay, the capital of Albania is Tirana.
So we're gonna do our next podcast in Albania.
Yeah, we're gonna go there.
We're gonna go
anyway.
visit Arion in Albania.
Yeah, Ariane is here. Okay. Next one, Happy Death Day 1 and 2. Now, people hate this movie, and I don't understand why. This movie's kind of fantastic. Have you guys seen those movies?
Because we're so Canadian, Jimmy just poured some ginger ale into a cup.
But this isn't just ginger ale.
It's Canada Dry.
No, it is American Moist. No brand names.
Have you guys seen Happy Death Day?
I have seen it.
That sounds
you think of it?
kind of familiar.
It's so
I'm not
basically-
too much of a movie guy.
So basically,
I also think that.
what? Go ahead.
Well, let the man talk, Ryan.
Sorry, go.
No, go ahead. I need input. Ryan, you better. I'm not.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Happy Death Day.
Okay, so it's about that girl where she's like, I'm
You
just
go.
a college girl, and then there's a baby boy mask thing, and she's like, who are you? And then he's like, I'm gonna kill you, and then she
Nice.
dies.
Well,
But then she comes back.
I love how all the horror movies are killing a woman. Am I right?
Well, Zombieland killed Bill Murray, so
Bill Murray is a woman.
oh, my mistake.
Don't you mean Bill?
Oh.
Ryan, you are an idiot.
Did I
Ryan,
spill something?
You
I
are
did
a
spill something.
blubbering idiot.
Alright, and then also Happy Death
I'm
Day
just
2.
joking. Thank you, Ryan.
It's also pretty okay.
I made the arrow correctly.
Alright, Derek, I give you permission to speak as me. So anything that you say, I will take responsibility for. And I oop.
What do you guys think about Visco Girls?
I think they're hot.
I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with you, Jimmy.
Well, I love women of all races and all sizes,
Alright,
especially the skinny ones.
I get it. Yeah. But Happy Death Day to you, also pretty. I would recommend both of those. They're not-
I would recommend them if you are alone. Don't watch them because they are not the alone movie. They are movies that you can watch with a buddy, like Ryan Dent.
Wait, why would you watch
Cut
That
that
is
last-
in fact my last name.
Cut that last part. We can't have names.
They're not actually very spooky.
They're not scary, but like if you watch them alone, you just get bored.
Yeah, I can understand that. So yeah, I'd say you watch those
Yeah.
with some people. Creep, that one's kind of a good one.
I
Creep
have
one-
not. I do not know it, Felipe. Why don't
1
you explain
and
it?
2. So basically, it's this man, and he's like, come film. I might spoil it a little bit, but he's like, come film me. I'm dying of cancer, so I want you to film my last days, and then yeah, I'll have a video for my children. So the man goes to film.
This
This
better not
boy.
be some Ben drowned type of thing.
What's Ben drowned?
F in the chat.
So basically, he's like, oh no, this guy is being a little weak. Or not weak, wacky. And then he does some wacky things. Derek, you are allowed to talk and comment.
We're joking, Derek. You can.
Derek, you can talk.
We love you, Derek.
We love you, Derek.
Except
Very
for
much.
when you talk,
I'm
we
related
hate
to
you.
Derek.
Oh yes, Derek is Felipe's second cousin once removed.
Yep.
Or
No,
something.
we're just first cousins.
First cousins removed,
Maybe.
twice removed.
I don't know.
And once put back in. Haha.
Haha, get it?
I don't know how any of this works. Explain it, Derek.
You have to explain it now, Derek. Derek, we're gonna be quiet until you talk.
Dang, this ginger ale is strong. What you put in here? Whiskey.
Just,
Vodka.
just ginger ale.
Gin.
Wait, are you actually struggling to drink the ginger ale? Okay.
I'm coughing because Derek won't speak up.
Trust us, Derek is here. His vocal cord things.
After he tried to talk the first time, I accidentally crushed his windpipe.
Yeah, so he is here speaking in sign language, so I'll translate.
Why are you translating his sign language, idiot? I'll translate to you in more sign language.
What if someone's speaking Chinese and you don't understand them, you speak Chinese back.
Yeah, I understand that.
You fool.
Yeah, Creep, pretty
You
good one.
blubber
It's like a
idiot.
found footage, sort of.
Oh, like that stupid movie that we watched with Evelyn.
Evelyn is Felipe's girlfriend, just saying no.
That is not my girlfriend.
It's one of his girlfriends.
I'm just friends.
like Down Under or something.
It was,
she's-
It was
Uh,
like the movie of those
Oh, yeah.
stupid teenagers who went to hell.
I thought it was just okay.
Those stinky teens.
It's on Netflix, by the way.
Yeah,
Go
I
watch
got
it.
never click. Now I can click. But yeah, I think Creep's a good one. It's sort of found footage because at the guy that he was filming is like, no, come back. Meet me at this bench and stuff, and we'll become friends. And then the guy sits on the bench, and then the spooky guy comes up behind him and puts an axe in his head, and then he dies. And
Yikes.
It's a little spooky. And then they do Creep 2, and it's like a similar thing, except this time he kills a woman. And then Scream. I finished that yesterday. It's pretty okay, you know?
What?
So basically, it's like breaking the genre and stuff, and it's pretty fun. Like they pretend to kill a man, and then it's like, just kidding, it was corn syrup and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
They tried to kill a man, but it was corn syrup
No, like-
instead.
Like it's like this team of people that are working together to be the killer, and they just wear like a mask thing, and they turn this guy around and like pretend to stab him, and then they just like put corn syrup on his jacket and stuff, and then he lies over dead. He's like, you know, but then it's like, actually, just kidding, I'm alive and well.
Have you seen any of the Insidious movies?
I have not.
I've
They're
heard that
on
they
my
are
list.
spook.
I haven't. I'm not really a horror kind of guy. Scream. Oh no, I just said that one. Us. Oven's
Oh,
pretty.
I have seen it.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's very good.
I agree.
The twist is kind of predictable.
What's the twist? Oh, it is. Well, I don't know if it was predictable,
spoilers.
or I had just kind of already heard it, and
I watched the opening day, so
kinda
I
nice.
kind of assumed.
Then Split. That one's not as horror-y, but I think it was.
Well, it
pretty
is horror-y because there's racism in it. Felipe, are you saying that racism isn't scary?
good. There's not racism in what? What?
Oh, I thought I'm so stupid. I thought you meant the other Jordan Peele movie, which is called
Get Out.
Get Out.
I've heard that's very splendid.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it.
It's very good.
And then Autopsy of Jane Doe. That one's also just okay. You know? The Invitation. That one's not super spooky, but it's very nice. It's like a cult kind of thing. Like they go to this person's house and they're like, we found a way to do things in Mexico. And then and then
Whenever Jimmy coughs to something, that's when he disagrees with it or finds it offensive or just dislikable. All right, Mexico.
Mexico. So basically,
Derek,
avocados are Mexico.
who said you could cough? Are you mocking me?
Derek,
Derek, shut up.
Derek, explain yourself right now.
Yeah, Derek.
Alright.
Let's
Guys,
get
we
first
s-
live.
Oh man, if anyone listens to this, they're gonna think we're mad lads.
We are.
mad lads, bro.
Because Derek doesn't talk. Derek refuses to talk.
But Derek loves coughing all of a sudden.
Uh,
Take some of this ginger ale, Derek.
and then, okay, have you guys seen Silence of the Lambs?
I have seen Silence
Isn't
of the
that
Lambs.
about the dude who like threw women into pits and then ate them?
Yes. No,
Wait.
that's
Hannibal Lecter.
Yes.
That's Senor Bob Billy.
That's Buffalo Bill, because he's also in that movie. So
Oh.
basically, there's this guy they're looking for, and like we call him Buffalo. I don't. They say why they call him Buffalo Bill, but I don't remember why.
Because he ate his victims, remember?
But why would that? Why
Because
would
Buffalo Bill ate someone's liver, I'm pretty sure. The cat,
Oh.
the cat. It's like, idiot.
oh, dumb.
I just pulled one over on Derek.
Got him. Yeah. So Buffalo Bill, they're looking for him, and they consult with Hannibal Lecter, and then Hannibal Lecter escapes, and
Monsieur Hannibal.
a whole bunch of stuff.
And we're not talking about Hannibal Burris.
Hannibal.
Bird.
Which one is that?
Put the pudding pop
That's,
in the...
that's the that's the dude on the Eric Andre show.
That's the dude who made fun of
He was the dude who just started eating lettuce.
gotta eat the lettuce.
I don't know who that is.
You idiot.
Let's look him up real quick.
On the TV, our
Hannibal
big screen TV.
Hannibal University.
Burris. Enter. Oh, this guy. I know who it is. He was in what's it called? Tag.
Yes. He was also in the roast of Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Sweet. He was in the roast of Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Hannibal
I
Burris.
I think he roasted a lot of people.
Yeah.
I love Hannibal.
He was pretty good in Tag. He made a good point. He said bi-weekly can mean twice a week or every 2 weeks. And
He did a good job on Mr. Cosby over there in prison. You know, blind Mr. Cosby in prison.
is he blind?
He's blind. He's gonna die soon, dude.
Wait, why?
Certain
Why is he
right.
blind? Did he just go blind?
Because he's old. He's like 70-ish,
He's got
80-ish.
bad cataracts.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, from raping people.
All right.
All right.
Well.
He
Let's
did
move on.
those things.
All right. Jaws.
Why you booing me? I'm right.
I get it. That's a meme.
That's a Hannibal Buress meme. Haha.
All right. Jaws. Have you boys seen
I have
Jaws?
some Jaws.
It's sort of a horror movie.
I don't watch movies.
That's what Derek gives me every night.
What?
he gives me Jaws every night.
That was Derek.
That was not Derek.
And that was me whispering.
Yeah, that was just Jimmy whispering.
That was Derek. We swear, guys. Derek is real. Let me just. I need a little break. I'm gonna eat my Reese's. Hey, don't. What just happened? Why are we pausing on pause? Alright.
Any other movies you got us?
We got The Sixth Sense.
Oh,
I've seen it.
is that good?
He's dead.
What's The Sixth Sense?
He sees dead people.
It's pretty good if
I
you
saw
don't know
you
the
dead
plot
people.
twist going in. Like, if you don't know what happens in Sixth Sense, spoiler warning. So, basically,
Derek, you're just an intern, right? Ryan is the main character. Ryan's the host. So you get under the desk and you make our experience a little better.
Bladder.
there.
Bladder, alright? So you're putting this
Speaking
Reese's
of which,
Pieces in
my
your
bladder
mouth.
was
Why don't you
hurting
put
the
these
other day.
Reese's,
If there's any doctors in the audience, I can help.
diagnose me.
I have bladder
Diagnose me with
Just kidding.
dead.
Cancer's not a joke.
Yeah.
Cancer is a joke. Cause
Well, everything's a joke to you because he's a he's a kleptomaniac.
Cancer's. I'm not a kleptomaniac. I'm just infertile.
Basically the same thing.
Who is Tina? Who's Hannah Lee?
Those are my honeys.
Alright. Let's see. Do I have any other spooky movies left? Shaun of the Dead. You like that
I
one.
love Shaun of the Dead.
I think it's pretty good. There was a funny part with Queen where they're hitting the zombie. with
Well,
this
that wasn't
Queen
funny, Felipe. That was traumatic. I am scared of Queen now, right? Mostly because they're gay members.
The
but,
band. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. Ryan is historically
No,
a fan
no.
of Queen.
I do like Queen.
Yes.
However,
I
when
thought
I
you were
was a
gonna say something
child,
else.
like Stewie Griffin, that one album cover where the robot was eating them, that was pretty scary.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Wallace.
What do you want, Peter? Hey, Peter. I'm
Alright.
black.
I've got two more. I got A Quiet Place.
I've seen it too.
What do you think?
It was pretty good. The guy from Kim Halpert was in there.
Alright, and then I've got The Witch.
We've all
You
seen The
boys have
Witch.
seen that.
Oh, and the scariest
Have I?
movie of all, Friday.
Friday. Oh my gosh. Friday. Still.
Derek is just
still
exercising over here.
Derek is doing the circuit workout as we do the podcast from cross country season.
Felipe and Derek are the only active people here.
He's a
Also,
silly
Ryan
boy.
is pretty fit, but I am just chubby. Maybe you
I'm
can hear
not
my
too fit.
maybe you can hear my chewing over this salsa and chips.
That I gifted to them through
Well, this is Derek's house.
the studio. The studio.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I think that's it for. Oh wait, I didn't explain the Hulk thing. So basically, there was one in 2004. All right, and it looked weird and gross, and no one really liked it that much.
That's what Felipe
And
said
there-
about his mom.
There was like a lot of wacky things. Like there was Hulk dogs. The dad of Hulk is like, "Go get him, boys!" And then he sicks his Hulk dogs on Hulk's girlfriend, and then Hulk's like, "Oh no!" And then he kills the dogs. And then the dad turns into like electricity, and then the ocean.
What?
Um,
This is sounding like some Jimi Hendrix stuff.
No,
You
it
is.
gotta make it clearer.
no, like
Like what?
I'll find the plot. Hulk plot. I spelled plot wrong. Hulk film. It's this one. All right.
Hulk pilot.
So
Does it smell like
so
chicken
basically he's like
I don't know,
weird and
Ryan.
quiet, and then oh yeah, also the dad accidentally killed the mom because he like accidentally stabbed her. It's a whole thing.
Remember, kids, Wikipedia is not a scholarly source. It
No,
can
it
be
is.
changed by people, and so therefore it can be inaccurate.
All right, here we go. David tries to taunt his son into transforming into the Hulk again, but fails. He then decides to go first and bites an electrical cable, absorbing all the electricity in San Francisco. That doesn't make sense, but we'll keep going.
It's Marvel. It doesn't have
It's
to.
because San Francisco isn't a real place.
The electricity hits Bruce, triggering his own transformation. A brutal fight ensues between David and Hulk, which are firstly transferred into the sky and later into Pure Lake. David begins to absorb Hulk's energy, but when Hulk forces David to absorb his full power, it is too much and overwhelms him. As he transforms into a gigantic sphere of water, he is killed by a missile from the army, which doesn't make sense again because he is water. So why did the missile kill
The
him?
missile vaporized him, you blubbering buffoon.
But like, how did it vaporize all the water he was?
Because it was really hot.
No, not in California, idiot. Or San Francisco.
I see.
Speaking of Cisco, The Flash is a bad show.
It is
Hey.
a very bad show.
Hey, okay. We're gonna have to.
Season 5 was garbage.
We're gonna have to. They're trying to suppress me. I'm being oppressed.
No, you are not, Felipe. You are a white American man. You are not oppressed.
I'm being oppressed. Hey, actually, I am Latino. Ayuda!
Just because you can speak
Ayuda.
Spanish a bit and do a Latino accent
Ayuda.
does not mean you are Latino.
Just
We are all white men here, except for Derek. Derek is a black man who is not real.
Derek is actually a white male. But yeah, it's bad. But then at the end, he goes to South America, and he's like, "Hey, can I get your that's not what he's." He says, what does he say? What's the words he says? He's like, "Hey, can I get your pants?" And the guy's like, "Of course you can get my pants." And then he gets in the car, and he says something, and then he's like, at the end, he's like, "Trust me, you wouldn't like me when I'm mad." And then the Incredible Hulk picks up there, but Hulk isn't an MCU movie. Incredible Hulk is. Anyways, it's a whole thing, and it sucks.
By the
Incredible
way-
Hulk sucks more.
Felipe is not wearing matching socks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't blame me for it, but
I'm also wearing a fat suit. Cause I'm fat.
Or so on the talk of,
Let's describe ourselves, right?
Um,
you
wait,
describe
you had
yourself.
something to say.
Actually, no. Me and Felipe will describe Ryan, and then Ryan will describe.
Oh,
me and
that's a
Felipe.
good idea.
And then
Alright,
Ryan and
go,
I
go,
will
go.
describe Felipe.
We're gonna describe Ryan.
Ryan is so
Gay.
dreamy. Ryan is a
Homosexual.
Felipe, I'm gonna show this to your parents, Felipe. They're gonna sue you.
I'm just kidding, guys. I do not hate the gay community. People think I'm part of it, but
in our friend group, Felipe is basically Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
what? No, that is false.
Because a lot of white girls love him.
Some people think I'm gay, and that is incorrect.
Why would it be bad?
They're trying to. Because okay, if someone called you Latino and
So-
always called you Latino, that'd be a little annoying because you're not
If
Latino.
they think I'm Latino, then they can think that, Felipe.
Okay, actually, I've thought of
I
a
might
better-
as well be Latino because I don't see color.
I've thought of a better example. So let's say someone's like, you like candy. Do you like or do you not like candy corn?
Candy corn's alright.
What is a thing that you have a strong opinion about that you eat?
Derek.
Oh, okay. So you say, do you love to eat Derek?
Yes.
All right. So I say you hate to eat Derek. You absolutely despise eating Derek. Then if someone hears this, the chances of them getting you Derek to eat are pretty low. But just in case, you're gonna want to correct them
Well,
because you don't want to lose that chance
Felipe,
of getting to eat
if
Derek.
I'm offered food that is not Derek, I will gladly slob on the food.
Well, yeah,
But if Derek is present and offered to me,
that's not what I'm
Derek
saying.
is free game.
Okay, yeah, I know, but would you like to have Derek?
I would always love to have Derek.
Exactly. But like, if someone's saying,
Happy Masculine Salesman.
people are saying Jimmy hates to have Derek, you know, he hates to eat it. It's his least favorite food. You're gonna correct them because you're like, no, I actually love to eat Derek. You
Well,
know?
sometimes
So-
I might say, well, Derek, sometimes he hits the back of my throat and I hate that. But
What?
what? But the cheese on Derek is very nice.
The cheese.
All right, how about we get back to
This
that
is disgusting.
activity where you
We're-
two describe me?
We're gonna cut this part out.
So he has
No, we're not.
glasses and his hair is dyed and he has long hair. Well, actually, just a little part of his hair is dyed.
Yeah, just the right part.
Hey, if someone, so this is a fun game we're gonna play with the one audience member we have,
Which is us.
which is us.
Derek.
Okay, so someone that isn't us, you have to just draw Ryan based on what we say.
All right, I'm ready for the fan
Ryan
votes.
is about 150 pounds.
That is correct.
Ryan wears glasses that are Ray-Ban. They are black glasses.
He has braces.
Ryan has disgusting braces and an overbite.
I do.
Ryan's nose is
A big Polish nose.
It's pretty.
it's pretty nice.
average size.
I'd say it's like a Mr. Potato Head nose, except for if it's smaller. Ryan's eyebrows are thick in the middle and they thin out toward his nose, toward his septum. Ryan's forehead is not a forehead; it's a 5 head,
A head.
which is the same
I don't
amount of
know.
times
I don't-
Ryan's given it.
I don't think it's actually that big.
Speaking of giving it, that was a fart. Ryan's hair is parted
On the side.
on the right side. It
that
is
is the left side of his head.
on the right side. There's more hair. You cut me off, you idiot. Ryan's chin is it is very pointy,
He's got a little
and
bit of
Ryan
acne on his
has
chin.
a
Like N64 pointy.
yeah, and Ryan has a 2 big grooves right here on the side. Right here, they can't see. Haha.
Haha.
Let's no. We can show them Ryan.
No.
No,
No.
that's the game, Jimmy. You don't get to see Ryan.
But Ryan has Ryan smiles, which is a lot because he loves us.
Yeah.
Ryan has
Allegedly.
wrinkles on the edges.
I
of
think
his,
those are called dimples.
no, they're wrinkles that lead.
Oh
from,
yeah, you sort of
that
do
lead
have
from
like
the nose.
some
to the
wrinkles,
side
and
of the
then you got
lips.
dimples.
Ryan has very faint lips covered with riddled. Actually, matter of fact, riddled with acne.
Yes,
Disgusting.
I do have acne.
Greasy acne. Ryan is wearing a poncho shirt, which is a shirt with poncho designs on it.
Gotta look cool.
Ryan has a very defined, very, very, very defined Adam's apple. Yes. Ryan's the eye candy, and Felipe has the abs.
I would compare me to
A dumpster. A dumpster fire.
Tame Impala, that guy. Or like
Who's
Breakbot, those dudes. Like, just imagine them without beards, and then you have me.
Yeah, I guess. Ryan is of Norwegian,
Uh,
Scandinavian,
no.
Swedish,
Nope.
Polish,
Halfly? What's the other half?
Swedish,
I'm not from Scandinavia.
Icelandic.
That's... no.
Hmm.
What's a country that borders Poland?
All right, we have to take a quick break.
Yeah,
Someone
because
arrived.
Oh my.
what we describe Ryan? Oh, we were guessing where Ryan is from. Ryan is from
I'm
Poland.
Partially from by blood. I'm not actually from Poland.
Hey, blood.
Like I'm 50% Poland, and what is the other 50%?
Scottish.
Not
Irish.
close. It's in mainland Europe. It borders Poland.
German.
Yes.
German? I don't think you're German.
I
I know what a
Just
German
like
looks like.
the
You know, look
vein.
at German.
Wait, hail.
Ryan
No.
has a very
No.
defined
He refuses
jawline.
to hail. So I'm
Ryan's
thinking he's not
jawline-
German.
Ryan has a very nice jawline.
He does
and,
have a nice jawline.
and very cute dimples.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's stop gushing over Ryan.
Felipe.
Are we moving to me?
Oh, we should do Derek. We should all
We
three
should
of us do Derek.
We should do Derek.
At the same time. We should all do
Alright.
Derek.
Derek, smile real quick with your teeth. With your
Oh, Derek has a very bad overbite.
It's okay.
Derek
It's
has.
alright. It's better
he
than
has, He
Ryan's.
sort of has fangs on the side. Or like
He's a he
Also
actually-
called canine teeth, Felipe.
yeah.
Those fangs.
Derek sort of looks like me. Let's turn to the side.
Felipe,
Derek.
don't
'Cause
flatter
they're
yourself.
slightly
You don't look like
related,
Derek.
actually.
He's got an okay jawline. Does he have abs? He refuses to let us see his stomach.
Yep. Derek has a
For a numerous
horrendous bowl cut.
He does have a bowl cut. His hair looks a smidge greasy. It's like
You were
it's
about
like
to
a
say
dirty
ugly.
blonde. It's like a dirty blonde. He's got some
He
acne
looks like
on
an
his
egg
forehead.
with a wig. As his forehead is. Derek, I feel bad for making fun of you. Derek, you can talk and defend yourself if you want. Just kidding. Derek has a long German neck. German.
He is
Polish.
Nick
Scandinavian?
Deutsch.
Dutch. Scandinavian.
Dutch.
Who said you could mouth the word Scandinavian? Derek?
The Netherlands is not in Scandinavia. Actually, it is.
Well,
in
Ryan,
Europe.
you don't know anything about the Netherlands. You're not from the Netherlands.
I've been to the Netherlands.
Yeah,
However,
well-
I've been to Amsterdam and
Yeah,
Utrecht.
have you been on top of it? Have you seen from a top down view?
Yes.
Prove it.
Yes. I've seen it.
Ryan just stood up and he looks down, because we are currently filming in our studio in Scandinavia,
Yeah.
The Netherlands.
Yeah, in Canada.
which is the same thing.
Because we speak Dutch.
Deutsch.
All right. Should we do Jimmy or should we do me?
I recently got an ugly haircut,
He did get an ugly
which looks like
haircut.
Derek's haircut. Except for
Not in
mine.
the slightest.
Yeah, not really. Jimmy is lying once again.
Jimmy is the Visco girl of this group.
And I oop.
He is very shy, but has a
My
big
name is
heart.
Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be back out in my hometown with my new family. There's old friends and new friends and even a bear. With good times and bad times. Fuck.
Derek.
Derek. Oh, Derek's the censor right here. With bad times and good times, there's.
What?
You
Why do you have
idiot.
to spook me like that?
Cause it's Halloween, baby.
People keep on punching at my screen in Cookie
Oh,
Clicker.
it's Ryan's screen.
Oh, Ryan's screen.
Yes, this is
Big Cookie
my
Clicker.
big screen TV.
What is Derek doing?
It was. If you get my drift.
Derek is
God.
being
Being a little
quite
Scandalous.
Corgi.
harsh
Alright.
about
Oh, you should be Link for Halloween. You love Link.
I was Link once for Halloween.
Well, then do it again.
No, that did not end well.
Oh yeah, that the kid who got impaled.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
that's
sister.
actually why I like the band Tame Impala, because it really just speaks to me. I don't know.
Orion, this is a bad sword. Listen to that, yeah, listen. Fun fact, real swords don't go shing. They go. Derek just chuckled. You hear that? You hear that deep guttural chuckle? That was Derek.
Derek has a very silky voice.
Derek. Yeah. So's Arion.
Aryan is not here currently, but
Well, he's talking right now.
At some point, we will play
Right now.
I'm not Aryan.
Well, Felipe, you think you're not Aryan, but you actually are.
I don't think anybody wants to be Arion.
Yeah.
Ariane is a
Speaking of
great
Ariane, his dad drives Uber, so you might see him around Canada.
Yeah.
We're in British Columbia.
Ariane's dad stole some
Columbia.
AirPods.
We're specifically in British Columbia.
I'm not gonna tell you, Ryan,
City.
because you know where, and I don't want other people to find us out. Actually, literally everyone from our private school can find us. Our very posh, rich private school.
Very, very posh and rich.
Extremely posh.
Like sometimes it's so posh they'll just throw AirPods on the ground, you know.
Yeah. It happens.
We
Hot
take
inside
helicopters everywhere I go. We go. They go.
We follow Ryan because he's the mastermind of our group. Our little
That is not true
A
in
little
any
gang-
way.
a
Don't
little
sue
gang of
me.
thieves.
I'm not a cult leader.
cult
What?
leader. Ryan's like that guy who had a cult in British Columbia.
Bro, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, don't they? Isn't there a cult near us? They sell like candles and like berries, like dried nuts and fruits, right?
What?
They sell like candles and like incense and whatever.
I mean, I have both, but I think it's unrelated.
Well, Ryan, who knows? There's a lot of cults in Canada. Because, you know why? Because Canada is the best.
Why are you on it?
Oh, Felipe's typing in our private Discord. PP poo poo. From Nebby 687 6689. Wait,
got
what?
him.
How did I text back? Oh wait, never mind.
Well, I'm being a
Felipe, you are not being oppressed. Derek is not real, and you are insane.
You're just imagining him strangling you.
Yeah.
Speaking of strangling, that John Bonet, eh?
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Currently, I'm over here.
Felipe, what is that? We just had a discussion about this 10 minutes ago. This has developed into a non-horror podcast now.
It's
We
fine.
are. I kind of messed it up with my incoherent rambling about Native American skinwalkers, and
Because he dislikes Native Americans.
I hate them, dude. I
Hey.
hate 'em.
Hey.
They stole land from England, our mother country.
England, but we live in Canada.
Yeah, and who colonized Canada?
The French.
Exactly. And who owned the French?
The
England.
French.
Well, who lost in the French Revolutionary War? The French.
The French did because
I mean,
the
because they
French
fought-
overthrew them.
I know my history about my own country.
Canada was formed in 2003.
Yep, right after Minecraft. They built
Oh,
Canada in
okay.
Minecraft.
We can talk about spooky Minecraft.
Oh, guys. Recently, I was on my server and I saw Herobrine.
Wait, the boob server or what?
What? You saw
The
Herobrine?
one where Felipe's named Herobrine in it, or the one where Felipe's named Innocent Bystander?
Innocent bystanders.
Derek,
Whoa,
Derek,
I just-
Derek is a friendly ghost whispering
I
to our
just heard
ears.
something.
Jesus Christ.
Derek.
He's whispering racial slurs again.
Gosh darn it.
Just
Derek.
kidding. Derek is kind.
What? I just heard someone say spook.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Back in. Felipe,
Alright.
you have the lead.
So, are we describing you now?
Sure.
Alright. Take your hood off. We gotta describe your hair.
Sorry, this pointy hood is kind of hard.
Okay, so basically,
Whoa.
his hair is not good. He's got a weird scrape on his chin.
Yeah, this is the bug bite, acne, gunshot.
It does not look like any of those, but sounds good. Then, let's see, turn to the side. Not a good jawline.
Yikes. Cooking on my man.
Smile with your teeth. Jimmy looks like he's about to kill you if he smiles with his
Actually,
teeth.
I look like Binky from Arthur.
He has a
I don't know who
severe underbite.
I look like Binky from Arthur.
His teeth are not very large, so he looks a little spooky when he smiles.
Speaking of teeth, I just got my first wisdom tooth, and it sucks. I can feel it with this side, the left side of my cheek, and my tongue, which is just poking and prodding. Girls also get wisdom teeth, right?
Why are you asking me?
Because Ryan, you're a ladies' man. You've been poking and prodding.
He wanted to say transgender,
Which is true.
which is not true. I'm not transgender.
Well, he-
However, that is not a bad thing to be transgender. Hey,
Hi, my name is Ben Shapiro, and welcome back to the Joe Mama podcast. I'm just me.
Don't touch it, Derek.
Derek, I want you so bad, Derek. I want you to influence the spectral area around you, and it cause
Cause what?
what about spectral auras?
It caused the mouse to click on an upgrade to ruin Felipe's hardcore cookie clicker mode.
I'm looking in
Derek.
Jimmy's wallet, and there's
That's
no.
not my wallet.
There's
Derek,
nothing
that's
here.
Derek's wallet.
Well, then why does it say Jimmy? Where's your ID?
Oh, James
Derek,
Blank.
that's not gonna do anything.
Oh, I have the Sunday movie pass for our Tavern of Secret movie club.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Tavern of Secret. Is that Duolingo? Ryan,
Duolingo. Amazon.com.
Ryan, get rid of it. They'll track you. Duolingo is the scariest thing. Speaking of Duolingo,
Ich
Harry's
liebe
Razors.
meine Family.
What?
Ryan, soccer vissuge. Oh,
Why?
That was
and I
yours.
hope. Speaking of Japanese, I love Japan.
Cause he's a weeb.
Haha, I'm also Japanese. Just a little bit. I'm
He
not.
claims to be every part of Asian.
I am every part of Asian. I actually am, because my grandpa fought in the war and he went around. Yeah, my grandpa got pregnant a lot and he went around carrying different races. Yeah. I'm also probably part Mongolian. Oppan Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style.
You're giving me PTSD. I don't like it.
PTSD's nuts.
Do we? Oh wait, you guys haven't described me yet. You guys gotta do that.
Felipe's father is a.
We forgot to say Jimmy's Asian.
I'm Asian.
It doesn't
Like
matter.
most Canadians are. I am Asian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Canada. Wait, how does our national anthem go?
Oh, say can you? Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
Oh, Canada, oh, Canada.
Maple leaf syrup.
Something about a maple leaf, a land of the brave and
Syrup.
home of the brave as well.
Syrup.
Maple
Syrup.
syrup, red and
Syrup.
white.
Syrup.
Our prime minister sucks.
Syrup. Alright.
How about for are we going to close this podcast up or what? It's been an hour and 8 minutes.
It has been an hour. We've been
So-
rambling for an
Hey.
hour.
Hey, we didn't
I
describe
kind of
me.
want to talk
We
about
got-
Japanese stuff.
We gotta describe me first.
No.
Boop.
What?
Felipe is.
No. Felipe's father, he wears glasses. He's
Felipe
he's somewhat
specifically is actually Argentinian.
Ryan licked my hand.
He has a mouth, 2 eyes, are brown. He has
Ruby lips.
decent eyebrows,
Hecka
average
acne.
size.
Thing is, most of Felipe's acne is actually on his back and stomach.
On your
On my stomach.
Yes,
On my
Felipe.
chest.
Do it.
It's,
Do it. Do
It
it.
is not on my stomach. Because that is my stomach.
Felipe just revealed he has 2 stomachs. What
Like
about
a hippo.
Like a hippo. Or like a cow. Therefore. Ba-ba-ba.
What?
Speaking of cows,
Derek, you better not touch it.
Are boats flamboyant?
boats are not flamboyant. The water's flamboyant and the boat sinks.
I need to get a cow.
Ryan. Alright, but Felipe, his hair, he looks like the guy from yesterday. He
I
looks
do
like
not look like a guy
he
from
looks like
yesterday.
the guy who got his girlfriend stolen in the movie yesterday about the Beatles. The Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Felipe is He has a very
What are you guys talking about?
Ryan is
I have
Ryan.
imaginary friends.
Ryan is the only one talking, and Derek is being silent. But Felipe has a nose, which is
Already said that he had a nose.
no, but his nose is quite large. It has the bridge in the middle is raised up a
It is
bit
pretty
because
big, large-
he
large nose.
is because Felipe had an accident on his bike where he got a scar.
That is not what happened.
Felipe had 2 broken arms. Felipe has short hair in the back and long in the front.
That's he does not have a reverse mullet.
He has a reverse mullet. Felipe's hair is also much like Derek's, which is very greasy, unkept, unwashed.
Well, I watched
Probably
it
smells
yesterday.
of. Probably smells of. Yesterday was not enough, Felipe.
Yesterday.
My troubles seem so far away. Now
Got
it
me right.
seems as if they're here to stay. Oh,
I think I
believe.
heard a voice.
Don't worry. It's like it's
Wait,
like
tomorrow.
a-
All my troubles seem so close because they are far away today. Ryan is looking at T on his Instagram.
Oh, can I see that T?
Why
From
you
the T.
had to go? I don't know.
Converse
You
the camera mile.
wouldn't say I am tortured here.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Alright, we have to edit this. Oh no. So it's probably gonna be like 45 minutes if we cut out all the dead space and the Derek talking parts.
Derek.
Derek does not talk.
All right.
Derek.
We need to hear one word from Derek before we end this podcast.
No, Derek has to say read the ad read script right here, right? Hold on, here's the ad read script. Read just what Harry's razors have
No,
to say.
Gary's.
Gary's razors. Here's the script. Just read right here. Just right here.
All right.
Alright, thank you, Derek.
No, we need to hear it. Derek
All
says
right.
poo-poo.
Thank you all
We
for
cannot.
tuning in.
All right.
No, Derek has to say poo.
To the,
Okay, we're basically done. But
Bacon Thin podcast episode
thanks
1.
for listening.
Don't know how this is gonna work.
Who's gonna edit? Nobody knows. Who's probably gonna be Felipe because me and Ryan don't want to do it.
This is essentially just a passion project that we're just trying out, doing something with our time, and
Wasting Ryan's salsa and chips.
exactly. Thank you all for tuning in today. Have a very lovely day. This is Derek.
Please help. Please help.